What's up, guys? Justin with Hooked One Fishing. Sorry about the mess. I'm actually in the middle of doing some electrical work, and everything's just a mess. Anyways, but we have this here, and we're going to kind of go over this. This is the Shadowcaster Field and Stream review, part 2 of my setup. So the first video, if you didn't see it, it was just kind of bare, kind of what it is. This is just kind of show you what I do. So everything looks like a mess right now, but this is kind of what I have in the front hatch. We'll go over that right now. So let's do that. All right, guys, what kind of goes in here and what I do exactly. Everybody does something different, but this is what I put in here. I got these dry bags. I throw a little carabiner on it, and I take a zip tie, which you'll see here, and tie it around the scuffer plugs, or the little tubes that go through there, so that way I have something to actually grab onto, to hook this guy onto. That way it's not, you know, sliding all the way at the bottom or the back, and I can easily grab it. So most of the time I don't really grab this, but we'll show you what's in it. Got some good old baby wipes. Never know when you got to wipe the old behind, you know what I mean? So first aid kit, never know if you're gonna get a boo-boo. Everybody likes boo-boos, right? Boo-boo. That's right, another old light. Emergency ponchos. You never know. Even though most of the time I bring something with me that I can change into for weather gear, but either way, that's that. So it would help to actually put the stuff in there. That's that. Let me put this sucker in there. I have another waterproof bag. Actually, it's just for my my filming gear and the good old fish finder. All right, next up we got, you never know you never know if you'll have an emergency paddle or need one. This thing, it's El Cheapos, you know. Yeah, there you go. So you never know if you'll need it. I probably should get a real paddle and put it in there, but just kind of last minute deal. So not that great, but they'll get you when you're get you out of a bind when you're in a bind. So I put that in there as well and hook it up to the zip tie. Those two get on there like that. Yep. All right. So after that, I know this kind of looks like junk, and it's not. I just found a little foldable clothes bin type thing at Dollar General, real cheap. And actually, what this is for is just so you put that there and nothing gets sliding back and everything like that. So what I do put in there is just some water. You know, I have water back there in my crate, water up here. You can never have enough water. It's great. You got to have some food. You never know, you know. So it's funny. Growing up and fishing, all the times that we'd go out, you always had to have Venus sausage and crackers. So that's what I have. I got some almonds here. I usually have some jerky, but you got to have something, and that is like a must for going fishing with me, or with my dad, grandfather, everybody. It's just something you gotta have. So either way, that's in there. Got some more storage bags and whatnot. So let's throw that in there. Also have a little toolbox, little mini toolbox. Got some water weld here. You never know if you might get a hole. Put that in. It's the JB weld, water weld. That's what it is. So more fishing line, fishing stuff. A couple other gears here. Screwdrivers, whatnot. Never know. You might need it. I also have you saw in my other video, it's a battery down there. I'll actually go over that in another video of my fish finder and everything like that. But we do have my fish finder here. Okay. The Garmin Striker Plus 4 is what it is. So I'll go over that in another video and showing you how I did no-hole transducer mount. So it actually just goes down through the middle. I'm actually going to change that up a little bit, but yeah, it just goes down through the scupper hole, which is the same thing over here. And yeah, but either way, I'll go over that in another video. Alright, so another thing here, we got the Railblazer rod holder. This thing is amazing. I'll link this in the description. It's God, I want to say 30 bucks, somewhere in there, but I can't describe it right. Is it good? Okay, it was just locked up. Probably had some dirt on that or something. But either way, you can lock up the reel like this, open it up, open this up, have the rod slide through. Works great. You know, and actually there is some holes here that I've drilled because I put my camera on a PVC pipe, so kind of modify that to make it work. So either way, great thing. I'll link that in the description. So alright, so what I do for paddle storage on this thing is I built this little, let me show you. I built this little guy here. Okay, it's kind of in an angle, so everybody has those little paddle keepers or whatever you call them that go across here, but they're like, I don't know, $40–50, and I'm like, that is stupid. So anyways, had a couple of these laying around. All right, just put them on either side. Had some of the bungee left from the back, put it on here, and used that heat shrink stuff on there. Works perfect. So let me show you how that works. So it works perfect. Just throwing this up here, slide it in, right? And I got this little I don't even know what it's called, YakAttack paddle holder, right? Works perfect. So up here, pop it in, all right? Slide it right out. So it is perfect for staying out of my way here, okay? So I can fish, do whatever I need, put it to the side, get out, whatever, you know, works perfect. Some other stuff I have here, of course, is, you know, fish grips. Got a couple of them actually. These guys work great. So some of the stuff that I show, I'll be posting a description, and then, or excuse me, posting the link in the description. So got some pliers. You got to tie down everything. If you can't stress that enough, make sure you tie down your stuff. You never know if you may flip or just slips out of your hands. I mean, you're messing with a fish and like you just drop something and it goes, you know, especially your phone. I mean, other stuff, you always want to have it tied down. You know, everything I have here, most everything I have here is tied down. So got hook remover, get them down their throats. So that's great. I know everybody was going to make fun of me, but I do have some hand sanitizer, but I'm also a dipper, so I'll be putting my hands in my mouth, and definitely don't want that junk in my mouth. So I know other people will make fun of me. Hey, you ain't a real man. Well, hey, it's I use it either way. All right, so let's go over there. All right, so I got this lovely anchor trolley. I'll link that in the description as well. I believe it's YakGear, 30 bucks or something like that. So it does work perfect. It's actually kind of loose. I may have to tighten it up, but either way, it does work and do what it's supposed to do. I will show you the anchor. Let's do that actually. One thing I did forget about, never know if you'll have to have a knife. You never know if you'll have to have a knife. Can't talk. Knife, okay. Actually, I Velcroed it, so to the side right here. I believe this Velcro stuff I got this at Home Depot, that's what it was. So just stick those everywhere, put all your grips in there, works perfect. I got this guy online, I'll show you. It's just a retractable clothesline. It's 40 foot. Threw it on my crate. I actually zip tied it here and drilled a hole in this thing at the back, and I think this has a hole down here. There's a couple holes I drilled. But either way, so that's on there. And up here, I have my anchor. Oh, I got stuff everywhere actually. Hold on. All right, so either way, this is how it goes. You would, I mean, this works perfect. I mean, it retracts up don't have to worry about no line everywhere. I mean, I would do this all the time. So anyways, what you usually do, you know, let your anchor down, obviously. Let's let that sucker go. All right. So, you know, say this is where I want to be, right? And we're going to wrap this around here. Doesn't have to be too much. That's good enough. So, and then, depending on where you're anchoring it, all you do is, I'm trying to do this one-handed. So you hook onto there, right? And you just move it where you need to. Of course, right now it's a little hard, but in the water it's a little easier. So, really simple. All right, and this sucker, obviously, once you're done, just reels right up. And of course, I have the lovely, I believe it's YakGear stack out pole. Yep, YakGear. I'll put a link in the description for this guy. So, perfect with the anchor trolley. Some people don't know what this is for, but simple as that. Stake it in the ground. There you go. Works great. Might as well talk about it now. I got my NRS Chinook Lifejacket. It's great. I got the high back. This thing is amazing. Got all the pockets. Don't feel, you know, uncomfortable wearing this thing. I'll obviously throw my mic up here, and usually I have my phone up here. This thing is great. I'll link this in the description as well. I mean, always wear your PFD. I mean, you never know, guys, if you're gonna fall over and freaking hit your head, or who knows if, you know, who knows. Just always wear your PFD. I always wear it no matter what I'm doing on this kayak. I mean, fishing or not. So always wear your PFD. But next, either way, I do have this nice little, what is it, Gear Aid knife. I believe it's a little 2.5 knife. This sucker is nice. I mean, you never know. I have it obviously tied up so I don't lose it. But this thing, I mean, it's not coming out, you know. Hook it up here with actually zip ties, as you can see. So this thing is amazing. All right. I think it was $29. This sucker came sharp right out of the box. You never know if you might need to, you know, get some line on you. You know, always have a knife with you, and of course it's protected. But I'll link that in the description as well. It's super nice. You know, as you see, you got a bottle opener over here, a little area to bust glass. That you never know, I guess, if you're gonna be busting glass. So either way, though, it's works great. Locks right into place. Ain't going nowhere. All right, the rear side of things. As you can see here, got all my rods. Actually got this 3-rod holder here, and this freaking the wheels, little trolley. This thing works great. I'll link the description for this guy as well. I mean, you can get them in Dick's Sporting Goods and everything like that, but I'll link that in the description as well. So what I did with it to secure it to this is put some, I don't know if you can see, let's see, put some little bungees here, actually drilled into the side. These little bungees are great. I don't know, they're like, stretch out 12 inches maybe or so. But I can easily take it off. Let's do that. Sit easy. So I got this little 3-rod holder. This is zip tied on the back. I'll link that as well. There's my El Cheapo rods. Actually, I'm in need of some new rods, so anybody want to donate, that'd be great. I'm not going to go over everything on the crate because there's several videos out there on crates, so if you want to look that up, look it up. But if I get some people comment and say, hey, you want to see the crate, how I made it, that's fine. I'll do that. But we will say a few things. I do have a little storage here for my phone. These little cheap, I think $9 for this thing. Walmart, I believe. Yeah, Walmart. Little watertight box. I put all my, like I said, phone, wallet, blah, blah, blah. So, and all I did here to secure this is take the bungees off, obviously, and use the same bungees to tie the sucker in. Drill some holes from either side, have a bungee going all the way around. Wasn't exactly how I wanted it done, but it did it. So, And I did on this kayak, I did add the back hatch here. I'm actually going to go a little bit bigger. It's not big enough here, but like I said, excuse me. Like I said in another video, I'm going to be doing a ad. So I'm going to actually remove this and make it bigger. So I'll keep the same footprint right here and just make it bigger this way. So that's the plan. Stay tuned if you want to see that. And obviously you can't go without having the good old net. You never know if you'll need that. All right, guys, that is it. All right, this is kind of it in a nutshell. All right, it's not everything, but I did majority of things. A lot of this stuff will be posted down below in the description, so make sure to look at that if you found something that you actually liked. If there's something I didn't show, just comment below and I'll do another video for you to show that as well. And yeah, we'll go from there. As always, though, hit the like button, subscribe. Please help the channel grow, bud. Please help it grow. All right, so hit the notification button. That helps to be notified whenever a new video comes out. But I'll be trying to do videos every week. I do have a full-time job, so keep that in mind. But hey, all right, guys, peace. Oh, looky here. We have Rex puppy. Rex, you want to say hi? Speak. Good boy.